The $5,000 shift, control over fear. Picture this. It's not 3 a.m. It's a random Tuesday afternoon. Your phone buzzes, unknown number. Your stomach tightens before you even answer. Because deep down, you already know what it might be. A bill, a problem, something you didn't plan for. And here's the scary part. For most people, that single notification has the power to derail their entire month, sometimes their entire year. But what if I told you there's a specific point far earlier than being rich, where moments like this stop controlling you? Not $1 million, not even $50,000. It starts at $5,000. And once you cross that line, something inside you changes forever. Stay with me, because this isn't about money. It's about what finally stops breaking inside your mind. Most people think $5,000 isn't real money. They hear that number and think, okay, that's nice, but it won't change my life. That belief is exactly why most people never escape financial stress. Because the first transformation isn't external, it's internal, and it happens long before anyone else notices. Let me explain. When you have no savings, life feels loud. Every sound is a threat. Every email is suspicious. Every unexpected expense feels personal, like life is testing you. Your car makes a weird noise, instant panic. Your job mentions budget adjustments. Your mind jumps straight to worst-case scenarios. You're not weak for feeling this way. You're human. Your brain is doing exactly what it's designed to do when survival feels uncertain. But here's the part no one tells you. The moment you save your first $5,000, the volume drops, not to silence, but to something manageable. And that changes everything. Here's the first thing that shifts: your relationship with fear. Before $5,000, fear runs your decisions. You don't choose the cheapest option because it's smart, you choose it because you're scared. You don't stay in a bad job because you love it, you stay because you have to. You don't say no because you're disciplined, you say no because you don't feel safe. But once $5,000 exists in the background, fear loses its grip. Not completely. Enough to breathe, enough to pause before reacting, enough to stop living in constant defense mode. And that pause? That's where better decisions are born. Now, let's talk about something subtle but powerful. How $5,000 changes your body. This isn't motivation talk. This is biology. Chronic financial stress keeps your cortisol levels elevated, your stress hormone. High cortisol means worse sleep, shorter temper, poor focus, emotional exhaustion. When you finally have a buffer, even a modest one, your nervous system relaxes. You stop bracing for impact all the time. People don't talk about this, but it matters. You become calmer, more patient, more grounded, and calm people make better long-term choices. That's not coincidence. That's chemistry. Now, let me show you what $5,000 actually does in real life. It doesn't buy luxury, it buys time. Your car breaks down? It's annoying, not catastrophic. A medical bill shows up? Stressful but solvable. You lose a client. Your hours get cut. A paycheck arrives smaller than expected. You don't spiral. You adjust. That shift from panic to problem solving is the real upgrade. And once you experience it, you'll never want to go back. Here's where most people misunderstand savings. They think the power of money comes from spending it. In reality, the power comes from knowing you don't have to. Most people who reach $5,000 don't touch it. And that's exactly why it works. Because the money isn't there to impress anyone. It's there to give you something priceless: mental space. When your brain isn't busy surviving, it starts planning. That's when something dangerous in a good way happens. You start thinking in months instead of days. You start noticing opportunities instead of just obstacles. And here's a truth that quietly separates people who get ahead from people who stay stuck. The person with $5,000 saved is often more powerful than the person earning twice as much with nothing saved. Why? Because one has control. The other has income and fear. Saving $5,000 proves something to yourself that no motivational quote ever could. It proves, I can delay gratification. I can follow through. I can protect my future self. That identity shift is everything. Because money follows identity, not the other way around. People who reach $5,000 don't think of themselves as trying to save. They start thinking of themselves as someone who saves. You stop asking, can I afford this right now? And start asking, does this move me forward? That question alone can change the trajectory of a life. Now, here's the part most people underestimate. Saving your first $5,000 is harder than saving your next $20,000. Not because of math, because of psychology. The first $5,000 requires discipline before confidence, faith before proof, consistency without momentum. But once you cross that line, momentum appears. You've done the hardest part. You've become the kind of person who doesn't break under pressure. If you're watching this thinking, $5,000 feels impossible right now, I want you to hear this clearly. You don't need to feel confident to start. You need to start to become confident. Most people don't fail because they lack money. They fail because they underestimate what small, consistent actions can do over time. Saving $25, saving $50, saving something, that's how identities are built. Not overnight, but permanently. Let me leave you with this. $5,000 won't make you rich. It won't fix every problem, but it will change how you face problems. And that's the real turning point. Because the moment you stop living in fear of the next expense, you start building a future instead of just surviving the present. And once that switch flips, your life doesn't just improve, it moves in a completely different direction. If this perspective helped you, stay here. Because this is just the beginning. And the next level comes faster than you think. And here's the part that most people never connect until it's already happened to them. Once you have $5,000 saved, life stops feeling fragile. Not easy, not perfect, just stable. You wake up differently. You walk into rooms differently. You speak differently. Because when you're no longer financially cornered, desperation leaves your voice. And people feel that. Think about how many decisions you delay right now because you're not ready. Failure feels too expensive. $5,000 changes that calculation. Suddenly, failure isn't fatal. It's feedback. There's also something people never talk about, the silence. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it absolutely buys clarity. $5,000 is about control. Control over your reactions, control over your choices, control over your future. And control is addictive in the best way. Saving money is not a financial act. It's a psychological one. $5,000 is just the proof. Proof that you can keep promises to yourself. And once you have that proof, the next milestones stop feeling impossible. They start feeling inevitable. If this perspective helped you, don't ignore that feeling. That shift matters. Subscribe not for motivation, but for clarity. Comment below, what number are you working toward right now? Saying it out loud makes it real, and accountability creates momentum. This isn't about getting rich. It's about getting free. And once you start thinking differently about money, you don't go back.